I'm feeling like this is going to be a good week for everybody. Don't ask me why, it's just what I'm feeling inside. So let's see, Sagittarius. Ooh, and we have your full moon on the 29th, so maybe Sagittarius is going to have a very lucky week. Ooh, we have Saturn here. So, the part of you that accepts challenge to gain wisdom. So, at Sagittarius this week, I feel that you are going to be very disciplined in yourself, in your behavior, whatever you're working towards, whether you're just trying to have a more positive attitude this week, you are trying to achieve a sales goal this week, whatever it is, like it's different for every person, and some of you it's a smaller thing, and some of you it's a bigger thing. Some of you it could be like, man, life has been really hard, and I'm just trying to make it through the week, okay? But no matter what it is, with this energy, you're going to feel very disciplined. It's natural. It's not a forced thing. It's just, you feel it internally, and you're very focused. You're like, okay, I know what I need to do to accomplish what I want, and I'm willing to do it. I'm willing to sacrifice whatever I need to. I'm willing to put in the time, the energy. That's what this is all about. But also with that, there's some introspection taking place where, you're thinking about all the experiences you've had up to this point and seeing them from a totally different perspective, really. Like, how has each experience and like setback, gain and win, everything, how has that benefited you? How has it brought you to this current place in your life? So we're very disciplined this week and wise, disciplined and wise. So let's pull some more cards here, Sagittarius. Okay, we had a card fly out. And because Saturn is 10th house, many of you, this could have everything to do with career or job this week. So we had complicated fly out and also meditation. Nice. Oh, I love this card because you want to know what this card says. Listen, if you are feeling like you have reached the point of I can do no more, I've done all I can do, you are absolutely correct. All right. So with this Sagittarian energy, Saturn energy. I don't know why I said Sagittarian. Maybe it's because I'm reading for Sagittarius, but Saturn. So with this Saturn energy, it's like the understanding, like I said, that introspection where you're seeing things from a different perspective, but it's all very natural. It's not forced. We're not uncomfortable. We're in the right zone to understand. And complicated, again, you see every step that has led you to the now, and you see, okay, yeah, maybe I could have done this better, but you know what, I've done this, and this, and I feel good about who I am. And so with this pairing here and Saturn, Sagittarius, it's saying, listen, you've done all you can do. Okay, at this point, there's no physical effort that really needs to be made other than what you need to do on the daily, what is required of you on the daily. If this is about, a relationship, or you're waiting for a call back for a job or something along those lines, listen, you've done all you can do, and now you've got to let the universe orchestrate the circumstances. I'll say this, and I don't feel like you guys are going through a relationship breakup, but a friend of mine recently went through a breakup, and right before that, she kind of was in this mode of, I really don't think this relationship is the one for me. I really love this person and I thought I would be with them forever, honestly, but something inside is just kind of telling me different. So I pulled some cards for her, and this was one of the cards that came out. And what this says is, listen, events are going to align for you. So you've done all you could do at this point, all right? And now it's really about everything just aligning for you, because 2 days after I pulled this card for her, there was some other cards, but this was the star of the show as far as the message went. Things played out in such a way that he was threatening to leave her. And so she was like, okay, you know what? If you're going to threaten me, you can just go ahead and walk out that door. Bye. And of course she's dying inside, but initially, he tried to play tough guy, but then he eventually broke down and was like, I didn't think you would ever make me go, even if I was threatening it. And she's pretty much like, well, I'm done being threatened. That's not how love goes. So the universe is going to orchestrate the events that need to take place for you, okay? But you've got to remain disciplined and diligent in what you're trying to achieve in your focus, and not lose hope, not lose faith, not lose confidence in yourself, no matter what the situation looks like, okay? Trust that it's working out for you, okay? So let's pull some tarot cards. Really, the universe is going to bring that opening. It will just be events, or it will be where you're asked the question or offered the job or the solution. It's going to come to you. But you've got to remain very focused and disciplined in yourself. So let's see. Alright, so we have the Devil in this position, the Hermit in this position, the King of Coins in this position, the Knight of Coins in this position, and the Six of Wands. Nice. So some of you definitely could be dealing with an earth sign, because the Devil is the Capricorn, the Hermit is the Virgo, and then here we have two earth personalities, the King and the Knight. So it could be Capricorn, Virgo, or a Taurus, all right? But really strong Capricorn and Virgo here. So with this Sagittarius, listen, you're going to prevail. There is victory. I love that we end with the Six of Wands. It's beautiful in this position. So like I said, events are going to align for you. But the only thing that really concerns me in this whole lineup is this guy in this position. Because in this position, this is, I'm feeling like a failure. I give up. I throw in the towel. This is never going to work out for me. So it's interesting because this king he's well-to-do. He's very abundant. He's comfortable in life. He's achieved a lot for himself. And we end with this wonderful victory. But in between, we have this doubt, this potential of wanting to give up, things along those lines. So listen to me. I know things have felt intense, but with the Devil in this position, it's saying the energy is lighter this week, and you've come to a place where you cannot ignore the truth of your own soul, your intuition, what's being prompted from within. It's very strong. We have Venus in Cancer right now, so I'm not surprised. But you're just feeling pulled, okay? And you can't deny yourself the truths that exist within you. And, I really see Sagittarius becoming quite successful this week, or that's our ultimate goal, is success, achieving, abundance, prosperity, comfort, not feeling any lack. So listen, you remain disciplined and whatever you have been working towards. And if there comes a point this week where you feel, like it's not going to work, or you're a failure, or you want to give up, don't do it. Do not, because we have the victory here. Things are going to work out for you. They are. You've done all you could do. Now it's just a matter of that diligence and discipline inside, because sometimes you've got to keep the faith and keep moving forward, even though it doesn't look like anything's happening, right? And I feel like that's where this comes into play. But if you just hang in there, and this week we work on believing that miracles happen, believing that everything is working out for you, it's going to make a huge difference. Like, this is a good week. It's like a week of very sturdy, strong, focused energy. This is not playful energy at all. This is, I am focused, I will achieve. And it's very natural. It's not like a forced thing at all. And then the victory comes in. So let's pull you some overall advice on this week. And if there's somebody in your life where you've just been like having this disagreement, misunderstanding, and it's like you are just kind of at your wit's end, this week it brings about a different energy, that it's not as intense, okay? And we're ready to reveal ourselves. We're ready to talk about our feelings and our deeper thoughts and the truths of our soul. Okay, like that's what we're ready to do. We have the moon card here, which is that inner world, and it's like I'm ready to express that outwardly. And I see this dove flying towards this king of coins here, so this very well could be with an earth sign. It's like, I've got to express this to you, or I've got to say this to you, even if it makes you walk away from me, or it makes me lose everything. I've got to be true to myself, and being true to yourself and being very disciplined in that, Sagittarius, is what brings you this victory here. So, wow. And after I just said that, look at what comes out. Attachment, letting go, restriction, and fear. So this is like, what's really been holding you back is either your attachment to a person or a specific idea and outcome, or somebody's attachment to you. With this, it's saying there's some element in your life, whether it's a relationship with another individual or an idea that you're holding inside of you, that's not exactly healthy for you. It's not working in your highest good at this time. And, only you know what that would be. What are you holding on to that you're just like, okay, yeah, that's probably never going to work out. And I'm not talking about like the dreams of your soul, okay? I'm not talking about that. This is something a bit different. This is like a specific person in your life, either that just says like really bad things to you, like just doesn't, like maybe perpetuates negative thinking in you, or puts you down, or just always leaves you kind of in a bad place, whether they intend it or not, okay? It could be a relationship like that. That could be a friend, a family member, a coworker, it could be a specific situation in your life that kind of leaves you in that less than stellar place of energy. And for many of you, though, I feel like this is about your own thinking, like some negative patterns of beliefs that you hold about yourself, and, maybe a tendency to give up right before things do manifest and happen for you. So, listen, Sagittarius, this is awesome energy, because what this is telling me is with your diligence, discipline, and focus, you legit can overcome anything this week, like 100%. But you have to be willing to let go of what doesn't serve you and what really isn't compatible with where you're headed and what you're trying to achieve. Okay, it could be a very productive week for you in the workplace, especially if you are in the sales department. If you put your whole self into it, it's gonna work out for you. Even if it doesn't seem like it will. Don't throw in the towel on the dreams of your soul or the goals that you are trying to achieve. Let go of beliefs that do not uplift you, do not fulfill you. Let go of relationships and attachments that leave you feeling down, leave you feeling negative, things like that.